And you need to defend yourself all the time. As you may heard, I file a few lawsuits and I'm in the court now because they accuse me of doing stuff that I never did in my life, and they wrote lies, and I will not allow that. I will fight till the end because I don't want that they damage my reputation and my name.
I want to also thank my beautiful wife, Melania, First Lady.
I think she hates him.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Okay, so we can all agree on that. That's a given. I also think that she wants to take him out. She does not want to be the First Lady anymore.
They agree with you.
She doesn't want to be the First Lady. She's destroyed the Rose Garden. Who hates Christmas? Melania Trump hates Christmas. She doesn't want to decorate for Christmas. She doesn't want anything to do with him. She doesn't want to sleep in the same room with him. She can't tolerate him.
Allegedly.
And she doesn't.
Yeah, how do you know all this?
Yeah,
You don't know all this.
Allegedly. That's why I say allegedly.
Melania Trump, great to see you. Welcome back.
Thank you. Good morning.
I guess the first thing is congratulations.
Melania Trump just made history with a lawsuit so massive it's sending shockwaves through the media industry. In a stunning legal victory, the former First Lady secured a jaw-dropping $900 million defamation settlement against The Veiw and its co-host Sunny Hostin. This isn't just about Melania, it's a reckoning for reckless media attacks on public figures. For too long, certain outlets have pushed baseless claims with zero consequences, but now, that era might be over.
Lander has finally caught up with them.
Here's some news for you. The former First Lady has been noticeably absent on her husband's campaign trail, but she just made a stop on Fox News to promote her new memoir. Apparently, she's answered personal and political questions. Take a look.
American people need to decide what they really want. Maybe some, strong tweets, but everything else great for this country.
So what do you love most about your husband?
His humor, his personality, his kindness. He's very special. His positivity, his energy, it's unbelievable. So we have a beautiful relationship.
What do the two of you like to do for fun if you're not working?
To have dinner, sometimes quiet dinner or dinner with friends and listen to the music, all kind of different musics.
I hear he likes to be the DJ.
He likes to be the DJ, and it's very fun night when he does that.
That thing needs a laugh track. It needs a laugh track.
The Veiw has operated under the belief that they can say whatever they want, dragging politicians, celebrities, and even former First Ladies through the mud with zero accountability. But this time, they messed with the wrong person.
I have to say, I was surprised when she mentioned his sense of humor. But I'm going to leave that alone and ask you all the question. Will the candidate's spouses getting involved like she just did?
What?
That's what it says. That's what it says. And this is my job, so I'm reading it.
Yeah.
As I said, as she just did, will it make a difference here?
Well, I think when you hear Doug Emhoff, the vice president's, husband, speak about their relationship, I think it's very touching. He is behind her 100%. He's very loving. He spoke at the DNC, and I think he described a person that people wanted to know more about in person. I'm reluctant to comment on other people's marriages because I don't want anybody to comment on mine. But they've been married 19 years. And in my experience, people that have been married that long are not necessarily polar opposites, right? They have a lot of commonality. And so I think these two are simpatico. I remember that when Joy interviewed Melania on her show in 2011, she backed her husband's birther claims.
That's right.
That was on your show.
That was on her show. She questioned Barack Obama's citizenship.
A show that they took away from me. Go ahead.
Well, at least you weren't fired.
But I'm not bitter.
You were fired.
Yeah, go ahead.
she did that even though she wasn't originally a citizen of this country.
Sunny Hostin, in her usual smug and self-righteous fashion, took it upon herself to psychoanalyze Melania Trump on live television, claiming, without a shred of evidence, that Melania hates her husband, refuses to sleep in the same room as him, and only stays married for financial gain. It was an outrageous accusation, but no one on the show even questioned it. Instead, they nodded along as if it were gospel truth. But Melania wasn't going to let this one slide. Melania Trump, I will not allow them to damage my reputation and my name. I will fight till the end. Melania immediately lawyered up and took The View to court, filing a defamation lawsuit that meticulously outlined how the talk show crossed the line from opinion into outright falsehoods designed to destroy her reputation. The View tried to argue that their comments were just free speech, but the evidence was undeniable. Her legal team presented receipts, examples of past defamatory statements, interviews where the hosts doubled down on false claims, and proof that The View deliberately targeted conservative women while avoiding similar scrutiny of left-leaning figures. The legal battle raged on for months, with ABC desperately trying to defend themselves. But when the verdict finally came in, the jury wasn't buying their excuses. $900 million in damages. One of the largest defamation payouts in television history. A financial catastrophe for ABC and The View, one that could spell the end of the show altogether. Legal analysts are already saying that the network may have no choice but to cancel it, as the financial and reputational damage is simply too great. And what about Sunny Hostin? Let's just say she's probably not sleeping well at night. Reports suggest ABC executives are furious, debating whether to fire her outright. And even if she somehow keeps her job, her credibility is in tatters. For years, she's positioned herself as a moral authority, the voice of reason who holds powerful figures accountable. But now, she's responsible for one of the biggest defamation losses in television history. Who's going to take her seriously after this? Meanwhile, Melania Trump is walking away stronger than ever. For too long, the media has underestimated her, treating her as just a passive political spouse. But this lawsuit changes everything. She didn't just win. She secured a settlement so massive that it could take down an entire show. And in doing so, she set a precedent that could reshape the entire media landscape. Media analyst. If The View can be held accountable for defamation, what about other media outlets that have built their brands on attacking public figures? Who's next? You can bet that lawyers for other celebrities and politicians are watching closely, realizing that they no longer have to sit back and let the media slander them unchecked. And now, as the dust settles, ABC is scrambling behind closed doors, trying to figure out their next move. Advertisers are reportedly pulling out, and industry insiders say The View's days may be officially numbered. There's serious talk of canceling the show entirely, or at the very least, conducting a massive overhaul, including firing the most problematic hosts. And let's be real, at the top of that list? Sunny Hostin. Normally, she's quick to defend herself, launching into long-winded explanations about how she's just speaking her truth. But not this time. She's been suspiciously silent since the verdict came down, avoiding interviews, staying off social media, and keeping a low profile. And honestly, can you blame her? She's not just looking at professional disgrace. There's a real possibility that she could be let go entirely. ABC has to weigh its options, and if firing her means salvaging what's left of The View's reputation, then she might be sacrificed for the greater good. Meanwhile, the other hosts are reportedly terrified. This lawsuit wasn't just a financial loss, it was a warning shot. If Melania Trump was willing to go after them and win this big, who's next? Because let's not forget, The View has a long history of reckless commentary on high-profile figures. Now that the floodgates have opened, others might follow suit. There are already whispers that more lawsuits could be in the works. After all, this wasn't just about Melania. The show has built a reputation for spreading misinformation and framing it as hot takes. But now that one of their victims has successfully fought back, others might be lining up to do the same. And let's not overlook the sheer humiliation of it all. For years, The Veiw has branded itself as the final word on truth and justice. The hosts have built their careers on tearing people down, acting as if they're above accountability. But now, they're the ones being exposed as reckless, biased, and, frankly, unprofessional. Meanwhile, Melania? She's thriving. This lawsuit wasn't just about money, it was about respect. And she got it. She's not some passive political spouse who can be dragged through the mud without consequences. She took on one of the most powerful daytime talk shows in America and won. So, what happens next? Will ABC actually pull the plug on The View? Will Sunny Hostin be forced to issue a groveling apology? And will more celebrities start taking legal action against the media? One thing's for sure, this is a reckoning that The View never saw coming. And the world is watching to see just how deep this fallout goes.